why this type of bonds are being formed. Okay,
Yes, sir.
the question is why chemical bonds form. Form between atoms. First point is to maintain stability.
Yes, sir.
Okay, to maintain, I'm telling about the point and explaining. You will have to make a note about it and then post it on the assignment. Two questions will be posted there. Let's see. Maintain stability means. Here is the concept. We know, suppose this is atom and this is one atom and this is a molecule where these two atoms are placed. Now think, we know that atom is the smallest in size. Okay, due to the smallest in size, it having the more kinetic energy compared to molecule or less kinetic energy.
Sir, less kinetic energy, I think. No.
Atoms,
So
atoms
mass is
having
less
the
than molecule.
yes,
So,
nahi, no,
sir, half mv square kinetic energy.
half mv. The masses is less, but velocity is more, na, because due to
Oh,
smallest
acha,
size.
acha. Okay, sir.
Okay, so atoms having the more kinetic energy. It having the tendency to move randomly. Okay, its randomness is very much high compared to molecule. Due to that, it moves randomly in any direction, and when it moves, that means it is much more unstable. It tries to gain some stability. Due to that, atoms connected with each other, tries to connect with each other and forms an attraction, forms a bond. And due to that, it will convert it to molecule. So its energy being released, energy being decreased, and it gains some stability. Okay. Suppose here is atom, here is atom, atom and atom. If we plot a graph, here in x-axis it is energy. Okay. Here is stability. So atoms having the higher position because their energy is high. But when they form molecule, it will come slighter down. Okay. Atom's energy is here and energy of molecule is here. Okay. Suppose this is hydrogen and this is becomes H2. Okay. That in atom is formed, it having the high energy. Due to that high energy, it is very much unstable and try to gain some stability. It will form mol- it will form molecule. Okay. Next point, to attain nearest noble gas configuration. So by the gaining of electron, by sharing of electron, it will then nearest noble gas configuration. If any atom will then nearest noble gas configuration, that's when it becomes noble inert, then it has less tendency to react with any other. On that time, it becomes stability. Okay, so these two points you will write down or will make a note with some explanation. Okay, it will be okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have two types of chemical bond. First is ionic bond, or it is known as
Electrovalent bond.
electrovalent bond, and second one is covalent bond. One more kind of bond is formed that is known as
Coordinate bond.
coordinate bond. Okay, we will discuss that, but before we are present, we are discussing only ionic and covalent. After that, coordinate will be discussed. Now, here by the name, there is a conception that ionic bond it is formed between ions. Okay, and covalent bond not between the ions, it between the only elements. Now we know that after
The
releasing of
elements
atom,
or sir,
sorry,
atom.
atom. Okay, ions. How ions are formed? By accepting or by releasing of electron. By
Yes.
accepting of electron, which ion is formed?
Anion,
And by releasing of electron,
cation.
cation. So ionic bond forms. This type of bond forms. This type of bond form bonds forms between by the attraction between. Okay, by the attraction between cation and anion. Okay, this type of bond forms by the attraction between cation and anion. Now, cation, which one will form cation? Metal or non-metal?
It's metal,
And anion,
non-metal.
non-metal. That means this type of bond forms between always metal and
Non-metal.
non-metal, because metal after donating electron it forms cation. Non-metal after accepting that electron which was donated by metal, it will converted to anion, and then attraction between
Yes, sir.
cation and anion is known as ionic bond. Okay, let's take an example. Like suppose we have in the sodium. Sodium after releasing electron, it forms Na plus. That electron will be accepted by Cl, so it forms Cl minus. Now the attraction between Na plus and Cl minus, only this attraction is known as ionic bond. There is no such kind of bond. In ionic bond, there is no such kind of bond. Only the attraction between positive and negatively ion is known as ionic bond. Okay.
Someone doubt.
Still,
Sir, if we are asked to define an electrovalent bond, then do we say that this is the bond formed between ions by the electrostatic forces of attraction between cation and anion, or we say this is the bond formed between metal and non-metal by the transfer of electrons between them?
you can say both. Electrostatic because the attraction between Na plus and Cl minus, that is cation and anion, is electrostatic attraction force
Yes,
or
sir.
transfer of electrons. When metal transfers its electron towards the non-metal, then it forms cation and anion. Then it means the same thing.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because after the transferring it becomes cation, after the accepting it becomes negative, then the attraction forms. Okay. But covalent bond, this type of bond forms the bond which is formed by the sharing of electron between the atoms of element is known as covalent bond. Now remember one thing, in both the cases and to form ionic bond or covalent bond, the number of electrons transferred or the number of electrons shared, it depends only on how many after the sharing or donating or accepting, it will then noble gas configuration, inert noble gas configuration. Only those number of electron will be shared or transferring. Okay, that means both are having tendency to attain nearest noble gas configuration. Only for only for that atoms donating electron or sharing the electron. Okay, except hydrogen, it is known as octet rule. That means 8 electron to maintain 8 electron in outermost shell.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
electron is shared not for metal. Metal only donate electron. So this is formed between non-metals. Okay. If there is only non-metals, that means the bond is known as covalent bond. And if the bond is formed between metal and non-metal or by the ions, then it is known as ionic or covalent. Now, if this metal, all of you having the school classes at 8 a.m.
No, sir. Today is Saturday. Today is
Today
holiday.
is
Okay,
Saturday, so no
okay.
classes.
That means I can take your 10 minutes more.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Okay. So, suppose if any metal having less tendency to donate electron, then the cation formation will be easy or difficult.
Sir, can you repeat the question once?
If any metal having the less tendency to donate electron,
Yes,
then
sir.
the cation formation will be easier or it will feel some difficulty.
Sir, it will feel some difficulty.
So now,
Difficulty.
if cation will not form, that means ionic bond will not form.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So metal having the less IP are suitable for ionic bond, or metals having the more IP will be suitable for ionic bond.
So less IP.
Less.
Less IP, because less IP means it is releasing electron very much easy. So metals
Yes, sir.
having less IP is favorable for ionic bond. Okay, these are the conditions. Next, metals having the less IP, but non-metals having the
More EA.
more tendency to accept electron, then only it will be formed anion easily. So more tendency
Yes,
to
sir.
accept electrons means more negative electron than enthalpy value. Clear? Non-metals having high electron affinity value is favorable for formation of ionic bond. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, large electronegativity difference between the atoms. Large electronegativity difference will favor the formation of bond. Large electronegativity difference means one is two positive. Suppose one is two positive and one element having one atom having the one positive. So more positive and the more negative. So electronegativity difference is maximum. Just like Na plus and suppose aluminium. Aluminium on your righter side. So aluminum having the positive charge, but sodium having the more electropositive, as we discussed in uh, periodic table, electropositive character. Left side of elements in periodic tables are more electropositive. Right side of elements are the less electropositive. So this difference between electronegativity is more. That is with the stronger ionic bond will be formed.
Yes, sir.
Next, covalent bond. Formation of covalent bond. What is the conditions? Here, both are non-metals, so both having high electron
Yes,
affinity
sir.
value.
Yes, sir.
Both having high electron affinity value. Okay, and both having high electron negativity also.
Yes.
Then it will accept electron. That means here, okay, both having high electron negativity. Here, electronegativity difference, large electronegativity difference favors. Here, less electronegativity difference is favored.
Favors.
Less electronegativity difference favors the bond formation. Okay, and one more thing you have to remember that atoms having four or more electrons in their valence shell. Valence cells means outermost shell. Atoms having four or more electron in their valence shell will favor the covalent bond formation. Okay, so here definition electrovalent bonds, definition of electrovalence bond and covalent bonds, and remember this thing, then you can easily understand in which molecule ionic bond is formed and which molecules non-metals covalent bond will be formed. If there is any metal, okay, any metal and non-metal, if one metal present, then means it's ionic bond, and both the non-metals present, then it is covalent bond. Okay, and metal non-metals having present, so these are the conditions arises from that metals having the less IP, but non-metal having the high electron affinity, and we know metal non-metal having the electronegativity difference. So these are the conditions to formation of ionic and covalent bonds. Okay, so in next class we will discuss about the formation. See how ionic bond forms and how covalent bond forms.
Sir,
Huh.
So in electrovalent bond, the cause of bonding or the attraction is the electrostatic force of attraction between cation and anion.
Yes.
But sir, in covalent bond, what is the cause of attraction? Means what is the cause that keeps them together in covalent bonding?
I will discuss it on your next class. But at present, you have to remember that to fulfill octet, the cause is to fulfill octet. Octet fulfill means nearest noble gas configuration achievement, and this means it's stable. This means is stable. This is the cause to full make the form of covalent bond. By the sharing of electron, atoms tries to achieve nearest noble gas configuration, that is octet, except hydrogen. For except hydrogen it is duplet. So by sharing of electron, it tries to fulfill octet, and this is
Yes,
the
that is
cause.
okay. So I'm
Okay.
saying that the force of attraction, sir, like
No,
H and H2.
there is no such kind of force of attraction like ionic bond. Because here electrostatic force is present. Here is no bond formed. This is just attraction. There is no such kind of bond. But if we see hydrogen, then here is hydrogen and this is bond. This bond contains electrons. This bond contains electron. One electron for this hydrogen, one electron for this hydrogen. It contains electron because it's pairing, but no such kind of bond form.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, there is no such bond. Okay, so uh, I will post those two questions. You will solve the answers and post it there. Okay. Okay, that's all for today.
Yes, sir.
So see you in next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.